Hey, welcome to the attic. Manadad here. Playing some best of three, trying to get better at best of three. Long in the tooth Neon Dynasty format. Well, either Virtue has been good for me. I have seen this get past a few packs sometimes, but I don't have to commit. I love these Gloom Shriekers. Twisted Embrace, obviously solid. Fade into Antiquity, Sunblade Samurai. This Goshintai can be a house, especially if you can get it with another shrine going. Might be interesting to do some kind of blue-red artifacts thing coming out here. Maybe we wheel that Tawashi Songshaper. Unlikely. I think a lot of people are onto the artifact aggro deck. Or the aggro artifacts deck. Okay, well, Touch the Spirit Realm jumps out at me here. We got Virus Beetle looking pretty cool. This Kamano is pretty good for the aggro decks. Tawashi Guidebot is a solid. I mean, if we do the Guidebot, we're again not committing. We are passing strong removal. I'm gonna do the Guidebot. I give it the Guidebot. We've got lots of boluses here today. They still haven't fixed this thing. Nobody's names. I'm not a Chandra avatar at the moment either. So, what are you gonna do? Maybe I am a Chandra deep down and the game knows that. You're a Chandra. It sounds kind of like, I never watched Sex and the City, but people would always go, I'm a, what are the names there? I'm a Carrie. I'm a, I don't know the names. Miranda? Is that one of them? Somebody furiously typing in the comments. Their names are. R.I.P. Mr. Big. There's that experimental synthesizer if I'm really serious about trying to do the artifact deck, which I've yet to do. I got 2 artifacts already. I've also got Invigorating Hot Springs to do the modified deck. This Kami of Terrible Secrets is pretty solid ones come up for me. A little bit of building around and you can reliably draw a card, gain a life, and have a 3/4 body. There's another one right there. So we got the Kumano, we got the Voltage Surge. Removal, I guess. Voltage Surge goes nicely with the synthesizer. Got to synthesize it. Mirror Box. Know what that would do for us unless we got multiple Eaters of Virtue. I think, we could take Wanderer's Intervention, we could take the Prosperous Thief. Maybe we just better take the removal. I like the Sunblade Samurai too. That's a good chance, it's a good sign that if there's 2 good white cards in the pack. I think I'll take the Kami's Flare. The Containment Construct could be good for us too. I'm going to try to stay low to the ground. I've been, the last couple best of threes, I've built these kind of big value engine decks, and they do okay, but they don't, they don't do great. I think there's an extra, well, there's supposedly an extra value to aggro best of 1 because of the hand smoothing algorithm. I think not having a hand smoothing algorithm can also help. I've been impressed by this Tempered in Solitude, at least if it comes down early enough. Maybe if we can get some ways to loot it away. We don't get it in the right order. The Iganjo Exemplar. The Red White Samurai. Pack a lone deck. And get protect blue. It might end up being a blue-red artifacts deck. We might not end up being in any of these colors. Who knows what we're going to open? It's still early in pack 1. Don't make too many early commitments, you know. See what the pod is doing. See what you're getting past. We should remember with Eater of Virtue to look for creatures that have flying, first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, protection, reach, trample, and vigilance. As many enormous energy blades as we want, I think. Bamboo Grove Archers are pretty good if you're in green in this format. Roaring Earth can kind of run away with things. Then again, we have white removal. Huh. Well, we might do the modified deck. I'm going to take the Roaring Earth just in case. Oh, nice. We wield Kimono Faces Kazakan. I believe there was another one of those too. Maybe we can wield that also. This little 2/2 guy, what seems like trinket text, if a creature dealt damage if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you controlled would die, exile it instead, has ended up getting me so many times in this format. Never count on my stuff going to the graveyard. If I sound a little bit stuffed up, it's because I am. Do the samurai deck thing. And Coiling Stalker. Okay, a Mythic Dragon. Yes, please. Get in my deck. I think we're looking to be red-blue. It is 6 mana. 6/6 flying, ward 3. Maybe I'm not building the most aggroest of decks. Another Voltage Surge probably. Not a lot here for what we're trying to build. This thing that attacks as a 1/1 unblockable is just not good. I mean, maybe it is. You get bogged down or something in the game. Maybe it's alright, but. Get some more good 2-drops. Huh. Kind of far away from playing Greasefang. On the other hand, like, what else are we going to take here? I guess Modern Age is a pretty solid pickup for us. Wouldn't mind the Scrapyard Steel Breaker if that happens to wheel. Another Modern Age. I don't think we needed the second Tempered Instant Solitude. This gets passed a lot, I think, unfairly. I've had some good decks with it. It's possible we splash white. We could take it. And maybe we just cut blue though. Oh, okay. Well, there's the Hot Springs. There's the splash white Linsguard Crag. There's our hover bike. Well, we have the modern age. We have 2 Modern Ages. Yeah, we'll take the construct. That's too good a combo to pass. Love the Mirror Shell Crab, and I love the Simian Sling. I think I missed the Sling more. Since we're already going up to 6 mana with the Swirling Sky, I think the Ironhoof 4 can make our deck here. Huh. I'm getting Ishin. Or we can just take Voltage Surge number 3. Is it possible to veer back? Yeah, sure, why not? Rare draft it. Pretty sure I have 4 of these already, so it's just gems. Give me some gems for it. I hope they still give you gems when you have 4 or more of a card. And for about 6 more cards to go in this deck. Rabbit Battery. That works. Love how many 1-drops we got. Our removal is not great at the moment. 2 Voltage Surges as a Kami's Flare. That's going to be good in the early game, but lots of creatures can outclass that. I guess I'll take this. Guess we need more removal. It might turn out, I don't, as I say, I don't play a ton of best of 3. I'm trying to get better at it. Might turn out that we want more things to get flyers out of the sky. We can finish with our 2/3 flyers, Spectre Gliders from the Modern Age, and our Kairi. Maybe the Puzzle Maker with an Eater of Virtue slapped on it. And another Akironin. Probably will get cut if we can help it. Same with the Moonsnare Prototype. Same with the Cyber Trespassers. Like we've steered into a lane. Well, look at that. Another blue Mythic. Guess we're playing blue for sure. I mean, I guess I'll wait until they pass a pack. Just think about what we can wheel here. Not probably Magical Christmas Land to wheel the Guidebot. We might be able to wheel the Papercraft Decoy though. The Containment Construct. Explosive Entry is not bad to have in the sideboard. Somebody in this draft is getting hooked up with Gloom Shriekers and Virus Beetles. Of course, the one where I go blue-red.
Suffered and toiled. I am owed victory.
Why do you say Tezzeret? Tezzeret, you crazy. Here's Skyscore Koi. That does combo with the Containment Construct and the Eater of Virtue. Not really a lot else for us. I mean, I guess we could take the Artificer or the Kunai or the Peerless Samurai. March of Swirling Mists. I've seen that used to good effect. On the other hand, we could just take another Modern Age. We've kind of been building around, or Tawashi Song Shaper. That was a good aggro card. Well, we'll take the rare. I'd take that rare. Oof. Kami's Flare, Synthesizer, Apprentice. I kind of want to take the other Synthesizer. Is that crazy? Also this Goshintai, which is great for ninjas, of which we have 0. Position Octopus. Explosive Entry in my sideboard. Take another Simian Sling, I think. This rare is unfortunately not good in limited. It's very, I mean, you could maybe build around it, but it's just very difficult to get to the quad 4 red pips, and then you're playing 2 instants or sorceries. You'd want to cast them out of your graveyard to get the real value. We'll take another sideboard explosive entry. And counterspell is interesting. We just want a 1/3 to help us get to the late game. We can get anything black that we really want to play. We'll just take another explosive entry. These 3-drop samurais. Those will actually help us get to the late game. Breath, nah. Spell pierce, nah. Yeah. Got some real cuts to make. Read Tezzeret very carefully. First activated ability of an artifact you activate each turn costs 2 less. So that would include these things that can reconfigure, I expect, or equip. That probably favors keeping the slings and the arm guards. +1, draw 2, and then discard 2 unless you discard an artifact card. Yeah, we didn't get any of those artifact discard cards, did we? Card velocity. We're going to rely on these 2 Modern Ages and Tezzeret for card velocity. And I guess Sky Swimmer Koi. And we can turn artifacts into a 4/4. And then we can get an emblem whenever an artifact you control becomes tapped. Draw a card. Would be quite good in our deck. I think we can cut at least one of these Peerless Samurais, maybe 2. We can cut Cyber Trespassers. Probably cut Moonsnare Prototype. I like the idea of ramping into these 6-drops. Maybe cut 1 Aki Ronin. We need to make 4 cuts. I want another. I'd rather have the 3-drop than the Steel Breaker. A lot of 1 early drops here. Maybe. Well, but this is best of 3. You don't really want to cut too many lands. I could maybe cut 1 land. Got the synthesizers. Prototype. Maybe, and then maybe cut 1 Arm Guard Familiar. Alright. This is an experiment for me. Make your predictions now. How many wins do you think it's going to get? This is going to be a real experiment. Will we stomp Chapo X? Will he be a wily escapist? Ooh. Got a Mythic. Nice, yeah. Let's attack. Pachow, pachow. Very much paused there. I don't know exactly why. I'm gonna channel something. Oh, they got a Mythic. They got a Mythic out first ahead of us. That's not fair. Alright, no attacks. You come at me, bro. Do Kadama. Uh-oh. Didn't mean it. No blocks. Get to ramp. Not. What does this do? Oh, it's not modified. Card a card. Guess we'll discard a land. So this can come down. We can make our Armguard familiar pretty. What happens if we do it to the rabbit battery? Does it just disconnect? Love to know.
I am more than human. You don't stand a chance.
Ooh, that's my other video finishing. Hey, 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 welcome to... Sorry about that. Gonna be a midweek event in Popper Bogles. Right. Kadama's a 4/4. I got a 5/5. Oh, you can make it huge. Really knew you, Tezzeret. This is what I mean by I need more removal. Maybe I really need to be playing super aggro here. Just put down a thing, or do I try to draw through the deck? Get down a chump blocker and just get in for 7. Chump blocker doesn't do much good against trample reach here. Then your trample reach. Just loop that. Oh, they plus the wrong thing. That was good. That was lucky. They're playing things defensively. Pop this, I think. Oh, another one. Unit construct. No attacks. That's more like what they probably meant to do. Yeah, what was I saying about giant creatures? Give it reach? Yeah, like it's got reach. Okay. Don't know how we win here. I don't know why they're not attacking me, but there you go. Oh. Pop the synthesizer. Fearless Samurai. Cast it with the buff. We're getting nice and wide over here. I could have put that on and then put the Arm Guard Familiar on there. Did that get it big enough to be a threat? March of Swirling Mist is interesting. Very interesting. So we have 4, 7, 8, 12. We have a lot of damage. Let's just phase out their whole team and see. See what we can do. Hey, it worked! Woohoo! Alright, how to sideboard for enchantments.deck. We didn't really draft. We got good sideboard for artifacts.deck. As far as we know, they don't have any artifacts. I think we just want to be lean and low to the ground, really. Maybe Moonstare Prototype is not bad. They seem to want to enchant things up. Maybe Spell Pierce? Well, we didn't really see anything that's that big of a spell. A non-creature spell. What do we take out for the Moonstare? These synthesizers are great. Maybe the Tempered in Solitudes just doesn't line up well. Give it a shot. We'll see. Oh, well, Chapo is done sideboarding. Oh, I cannot keep this. Maybe if it was Mountain in here. Ugh, alright. My good card on the bottom. Got our little combo here. If we do end up drawing into one island. Ooh, yeah. Now we got Kendama again, man. Kind of redonkulous. And a Redonky Nuts. Defense down. We saw they weren't the most aggressive player. Do-do-do-do. I mean, a 2-for-2 trade. Guess they get to ramp out of this. Alright, well, if I don't, it's just going to keep drawing lands. It wasn't a true 2-for-2 because they already got value out of the Historian's Wisdom. Blossom Prancer. Ooh. Puts down this guy. And they got a Mythic Dragon and we're just flooding out. Oh yeah, this is not looking like the best last turn. Ayo. Ayo! No, I don't think I will choose to block that one. Kumano. Kumano and Kumano. Creeps in its petty pace. When this dies, they can put 2+1/+1 counters on each permanent that's a creature. Or look at the top 7 cards. Okay, well. This game's over. Do I have anything that can deal with the AO? I have this. Okay, luckily they chose that. Okay, Naturalist, just to add insult to energy. Insult to injury. No, just making a 4/4. Okay, luckily they tapped it. Making them sweat, making them work for this. I don't think there's any top deck here that saves me. Woohoo! Okay. Go to game 3. This deck is just killer. They don't seem to have any removal. If I had removal, I would just be swamping them. Swamping them. What if the Spell Pierce is good for all their 3 mana enchantments? Double Historian's Wisdom. And the Spell Pierce. Like and then Kairi, I might survive. We take out a Simian Sling, a Voltage Surge. Will be good against their well, this Kamano hasn't seemed that great for me. Got the Kamano, face this Kazakhstan. Pick the play. Synthesizers. Okay, we have a nice fast hand. Okay. I'm going to be a bit sad here. Synthesize and see what we get. Oh, we hit a land. Be better lucky than good. So if we attack here, we know they might have the Historian's Wisdom next turn if they don't block. And if they do block, so be it. Done with a 2-1. They play nothing? Good day, sir. Let's synthesize again. Teacher of Virtue. Oh, wait a minute. Don't pay with. Don't pay with that. How much is this to equip? The 1, right? Pop it on the haster. Get in. Aha, I was hoping you had that. She guide bot. Lost that bet. Alright. Unless they've got a farewell, they're just holding back here. The Zeus's mini journeys, they can gain some life off of that. Probably didn't need to move that. Let's see. Do I just have lethal here? They block the 4/2. They take 6. No, I don't have lethal. But I will give the Eater of Virtue Vigilance. Menace Vigilance. And her mini journeys. What happened? Did they flood out? Or, oh, ayo. Can get through for 6. I think I just got him here, right? They can't block that. That's Menace. They block the construct. No, they take 6. Dang it. I can equip one of these. Oh wait. Maybe no, wait. I got it. I think I got him. I give this haste. Then we get through for 7. None of these gain life, right? Whew. Well, puzzle solving. Some of you might have been screaming at the screen. Hope you left a comment. Thank you for figuring out. Thank you for doing what I was going to tell you to do. Right? Hey! Be on the play. 2 red sources and my blue bomb? Sure, why not? I could keep a perfect hand when you could keep a less than perfect one. Hello to you, Ethan TS. Obviously a fan of Thomas Stern's Eliot. Or TS stand for totally saccharine, total sacrifice. Alright, we better get another land, preferably an island. They're just spamming hellos. I need to turn them off. Blizzard blades, okay. Well, could theoretically block. That would just be a 2/2. Give our thanks here for what we found anyway. More island, come on, Tezzeret. Tezzeret. The Tezzerator. Got some of our least aggro cards in the deck here. It seems like you could run this in an aggro deck just because of the channel ability. Ken's and Smelter. I'm gonna pop that sling. Or them I might have just equipped it to the smelter, then you could have attacked. No blocks. Oh my. Oh heck yes. Gotta put on that party dress.
Many consider my tactics
Did I draw? I'll make a good blocker.
This is what real progress looks like.
Coming in. They could have their own Iron Hoof 4 here, I guess. That'd be bad because they kill our Sling and trample and kill the Tezzeret. Yeah, they do have that. Okay. Oh, they don't kill the Tezzeret. No, they kill the Tezzeret.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
So it goes. So close to being able to Iron Hoof. Okay, I gotta mute them. They're just too friendly with the hellos. I won't pop that yet. Right, you don't want to block her? I could attack with the Samurai. Just cast the Boar. Doesn't seem like the worst option. Have to attack alone here. Well, okay. That was enough to make them give it up. On to the sideboard. Pretty fast deck. We didn't really see any removal from them, right? The 3/4 kind of just flanks them pretty well. Armguard Familiars might be decent against them. The explosive entries. Let's put in 2 of those. And we can probably cut what? Comfort in Solitude. And the Kimono? Or 1 synthesizer? You can see I'm not like the best at this. Maybe the Armguard Familiars don't do very well against the 1/1 double strikes. We'll see. Give it a shot. Ethan Toot Sweet. Waiting on Ethan to select going first or not. Okay. Ethan will go first. We can keep this. Don't have any creatures. But they're back to saying hello. That doesn't carry over. Wizard Blades right off the bat here. That's a sorcery, right? I guess we'll just hold up Kami's Flare. Pass the turn. Maybe we can get him to buff up the blades or something. Hello, indeed. Goodness. Unstoppable Ogre. I'd love to get a creature down. I don't really want to take a hit from the Unstoppable Ogre, though. Target up to 1 creature. 0. Watch me draw a 1-drop creature next turn. Yeah. Witchlight Companion. That's fun. Eat some virtue. Sling, sling. Ding, ding, dong. Okay, oh, I was gonna say they definitely have the pump spell here. But they don't. Oh, no, we'll definitely keep that blue, thank you. Sling ding dong, sling a ding 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 dong. Keep your hands slinging ding ding dong, sling a ding 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 dong. Well, they're cracking back on us. Don't need to land anymore. They have an iron hook 4. I was going to say this is a race I can win, but wonder if it is. Yeah, alright. We'll race it. Well, we're definitely racing now. Another boar. Wow. I love the boars. And they're hasty. Take 10? I think I can. Okay. You're just counting on me blocking there? Well, that worked out easier than I was expecting. Final round. I wouldn't say this deck has looked that great, but at least it has been able to out-aggro people consistently. Oh great, just another one of these hands. Got a 1, 2, and a 3 though. Maybe the opponent clipped a slow hand in the final match. What are the chances? Yeah, Bamboo Grove Archer, that just shuts us down pretty good. Oh. Doesn't have any abilities. Just get on the board here. Guess so. No attacks. Red green modified A. That's the turn. We got some kind of instant speed, something or another. Yep, make a dork. Make a dingle hopper. Okay, race is on here. We shouldn't have played that land yet. Oops. Lost my chance to double spell here. Defender, right? Yeah. Guard that card. Give me something. There of memory. That's one plus up, no? Oh. See what we draw. Oh, I'll lump that out when the modern age comes down. Pass the turn. And have this big vigilance guy coming at us. Right, do we smell a combat trick, or should we just try and for the trade? Had the combat trick. On the other hand, now our sword has menace. Oops, bitter cup, sure. We pop this and just hope for an island. I think so. Not get an island. It just thinks they're against a mono red deck, I guess. Blizzard Blades. They got one too. Where's my removal? Huh. I just take enormous damage. Can chump. I take enormous damage. Let's draw some removal here. There's nothing I can discard that I can also play. I don't know. We'd rather have the containment construct than the sling. We'd rather have the sling than the Ronin. They got trample here. Oh, they don't need one more mana to do that? Oh, because they had this guy. I see. How do we get trample? Does this give trample? Gains trample. Yeah, okay. Somehow I'm still alive. I mean, I think they just got us with the Bearer of Memory. Not much we can do. No, yeah, they just saved to pump whatever. We don't block. Or do block. Okay, wait. Is there a way out of this? Probably not. Guess we'll board in a little bit of artifact removal and all of our you got us. With a 3/3, I wonder how much little stuff does here. Maybe the guide bot's just not great in this deck. Get -3/-0 help against their stuff. Maybe just a Moon Snare. We can Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce their big stuff. I don't know. No idea. About to beat Tobier. Tra-la-la Tobier. Well, I do know I need a mulligan here. I can keep. Guess we'll do the march. Pause there. Must have voltage surge. I don't know what else they could do for 1 red. Jukai Trainee. A. Oh, we can voltage surge that. Yeah, but battery. What if that was a sideboard? That's as weak as a card as we've seen out of their deck here. Now they can voltage surge and kill the Armed Guard Familiar if they want. Do the ward. Yep. In the main phase too. Now I could have had the counterspell on that. Don't think we want the second blue right now. I'm gonna be sad if we get our dragon. Or Tezzeret. I think we just need action. The Sage who reaches skyward. That's gonna shut us down real quick. No way to beat that. Unit construct, not going to help. Okay, that's something we can blow up at least. That's also something we can blow up. Got an embarrassment of blow-upable riches. Here comes the unstoppable blocker. I'm actually 1 mana short on this. That's the turn. Did get a big hit in here. They are at 8, so maybe they don't attack with the Branch of Boseiju. No, they do. Okay, luckily they flipped just a land. No blocks. Got reach. Of course. I have to reconfigure. Good luck with that. Okay. Well, we have a chump blocker. Not looking good for us. Like another just 2 win out of 3. Best of 3 here. There goes our Moonful Puzzle Maker. Okay, land or bust? Bust. No attacks. We need some way to make the mana here. Good game. Sure, Tobier. I think I ever, well, I guess I got you down to 6, Tobier. Give you that. We'll play the dragon. Attacks. Finish me off. I already had vigilance. What are you doing? What are you doing, Tobier? We need one of them to have first strike so that we can use the Kairi to bounce. Ciao. Oh man. I was really hoping to double my gems here. Instead, we're down 500 gems. It shouldn't feel so terrible to go 2 out of 3. I'm telling you. People who program Arena economy, come on. Hashtag Arena economy. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's my first one on this account. Inventive Iteration. Yeah, well, thanks for joining me for this run. Sorry it had to end in defeat, but they usually do, except when they don't. So, remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.